Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to do a run through of the mission The Last Voyage of the U.S.S. Constitution. This has to be one of my favorite missions. I'm not quite sure why, but I like the characters, I like the missions you have to do. It's pretty straightforward, and it's very open-ended, so I hope they touch on this in future DLCs. I'm not going to comment the whole way through, but every now and again I'll jump in and give some extra info. So without further ado, here we go.
This is the captain speaking. We're taking on an allied soldier. Clear the berth, disable defenses, make way.
All is well.
Midshipmen, stand down. Stand down, I say. This soldier is a guest on our vessel. Please afford him all appropriate courtesies.
Unidentified. Intruder. Intruder.
Mr. First Mate, this is the captain. This soldier is no intruder.
Requesting permission to use lethal force.
Whoa, whoa. Easy there.
Just lower your weapon.
Unable to comply.
Stand down. That's an order. And for God's sake, use the accent.
I, Captain, standing down.
This didn't sail up here.
Piper says this comment over and over again almost every time you come onto this deck, which is unfortunate because all her other comments I
Captain
find very
Ironsides.
funny.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
First mate? Congressional Army? Why are you talking like that?
This is the pride of our Navy, the U.S.S. Constitution. As her commander, it is my privilege to enforce a certain measure of decorum amongst my crew.
You didn't explain why you're talking like that.
Look around you. In these times of great unrest, is it not prudent to adopt the manner of a more civilized time? If that answer is not to your satisfaction, I'm afraid you must make your peace with it.
So, what do you want with me?
I confess, we need your assistance. You visit this fine vessel in trying times.
I'm
Calm
confused.
these
This
long
didn't
years
sail
on
up
her
here.
airy perch.
Right?
Damn you, Weatherby Savings and Loan! I spit at you.
A sad state of affairs for such a historic ship.
Seems the old girl deserves better.
On that, we are in agreement. What vexes me most is my inability to assist in the war effort. My gun decks have naught but morats and ne'er-do-wells as targets. Enough pleasantries. The Constitution has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
What war effort?
Against Communist China, of course. But if any Redcoats or Canadians sail nearby, I will give them a good thrashing to be sure. To avenge the burning of our nation's capital would be a sweet victory indeed. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay your instructions. Dismissed. Look lively, lads. Scavengers approach. Soldier, man the cannons. Kill them only as a last resort. A few warning shots usually suffice to see that.
During these battles, when you fend off the raiders or scavengers, you need to be very careful not to inflict any damage on the robots. This will make you instant enemies with the Ironsides. So I stuck with weapons that don't have splash damage to avoid this. I used the cannons from the side of the boat a couple of times and they didn't seem to make me enemies, but I stuck with weapons that are more precise without splash damage for these battles.
presence does this humble unit a great honor. My programming would find it amiss if I did not also interject. Long live the captain!
You certainly have pep.
Much obliged for the compliment. But on to the mission of the day. A last marine expedition valiantly returned with much-needed supplies, including replacement power cables, madam. Alas, with my severe lack of appendages, I find myself unequal to the task of repairing the cables myself.
I'll get right on it.
My anxiety emulators are lightening by the microsecond. Once you have resolved this matter, I beseech you to return to me to accept my undying gratitude.
No way I could pick this.
With any repairs on the ship, you can either get the cables you need or you can repair them if you have a high enough intelligence, and this goes for anything you need to repair on the ship.
I'm rolling.
Power courses through the Constitution's veins. However, this has brought to light further failures in our power grid. The power relay, to our shame, I previously complained about, is fluctuating wildly.
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
Bully for you, madam. Power relay coils are a common enough part. Might I recommend checking the local shopkeepers? Surely, they would be of some assistance. Fair winds and following seas.
Defending the Constitution.
Power flows.
Bosun,
Power flows far and steady. I would applaud you, but alas, I cannot, due to my lack of clapping instruments. But huzzah, madam, huzzah!
well, you're very welcome, Bosun.
You are too kind. I require no further assistance. But our Mr. Navigator is also beset by troubles. Scuttle buddies, our guidance system is on her last legs. If you've not already, speak to him. Fare thee well.
Ahoy, soldier! Scavenger threat eliminated. Damage assessed.
You robots do a good job of defending your ship.
Proclamation 1.
Defend the Constitution by any means necessary.
Guidance system offline. Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
I can help. Where is it?
Stolen by human scavengers. Reclaim chip at Scavenger's forward recon station. Captain has approved a bounty for its return.
Lethal force is prohibited unless absolutely necessary.
Aft dinghy unlocked and available for your use, madam.
I'm confused. This didn't sail up here, right?
I probably should have grabbed this guidance chip stealthily to avoid the battle in accordance with Ironside's orders, but it didn't pan out this way. Shit happens. Besides, I think I probably would have made the same decision, even if I wasn't going for the cannon. I just feel that the robots had a more noble cause for the chip than the scavengers with the bullshit line about doing it for the orphans and the greed. But each their own.
Hey,
Don't shoot! Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag ya anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robots.
so some of your guys almost got me killed.
We told those crazy assholes not to attack. It's not our fault, all right? When they saw you waltz right into the Constitution, they just went ballistic. How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get cratered for sure.
Does it really matter how I got aboard?
Fine, don't tell me. But you gotta look inside, right? All that salvage, the real motherlode, just waiting to be stripped and sold.
So it all boils down to greed. Like it always does.
Hey, if we sell those gizmos, I don't know, they could help orphans and stuff. Us humans could use it a lot more than those robots. So you talked with the tin can. What'd he have to say?
What do you think he said?
No freaking clue. The only talking we ever did to that rust bucket was him yelling at us about keel hauling and crap like that, while his robots tried to murder us. So, what did he say?
Your men took something from him. He wants it back.
Well, that's too bad. It's our salvage now. You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side of his boat. He's nuts.
I'm sure there's a good reason he needs them.
You seriously want to help that idiot Bolts for brains? Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens more of us nearby. It's only a matter of time before we come out on top.
I'm not splitting my share with her.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This lady's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up. Help us destroy that fricking tin can once and for all.
No deal. I'm with Ironsides.
I don't know. Maybe these people need the help more than the bots need their fantasy land.
Then screw you, asshole. You're lucky we don't gun you down.
Orders are pretty clear about nothing.
Hurrying.
Frag everything.
What's your show? What a waste. This didn't sail up here.
Mr. Navigator?
Ahoy, soldier. Ship recovered. Dispensing bounty. Diagnostics report. 1 error remaining. Guidance radar's transmitter is not functional. Requires replacement.
Happy to help you out. Again.
Soldiers' happiness is irrelevant. Acquire Poseidon radar transmitter at specified map coordinates. Further bounty will be dispensed upon completion, madam.
With my second character playthrough, I decided to maximize my intelligence to also maximize the experience gains, so I was lucky enough to have enough just to repair this, but otherwise just go to the coordinates and grab what you need.
Defending the Constitution.
Hey, Navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Guidance system fully functioning. Bounty dispensed. It is required you commence dialogue with the captain, madam.
You've been of service to our noble vessel. Despite ample provocation, I had hoped the guidance chip could be recovered without violence to the scavengers. Even now, they plot their retaliation.
Do you think you could have done the job better?
My comment was not meant to disparage your character, but theirs. I find I must reward your considerable efforts with the final labor. We stand but a hair's breadth away from embarking on our sacred mission.
I thought I was finally done with this.
We are defined by the caliber of challenges we choose to undertake. So attack adversity with gusto. The ship requires turbo pump bearings from a nearby factory. It will undoubtedly be a dangerous mission, but I have faith you will succeed.
Excellent.
Huh, wish I'd brought something to peruse myself. Up here. Hey, something's out there.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. End of the line. Play engage with me, huh?
chained on the other side.
First mistake. Come on, we don't have to do this. Come on!
Why don't you just die?
Here's hoping they don't come back. If we're gonna do
Who is that?
Man, please don't refer us again. Wish it hadn't come to that. You guys got me stirred up those down the waist, otherwise.
Just die! Just noise. Just noise.
Got it.
Got it! Playing games with me, huh? Spread out! Find them!
Hey, something's out there. What do you think that was?
Thought you could hide!
Blue, we're not alone.
Disappearing act, huh? Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. Oh, I know you're here.
Tis an honor to crew such a storied vessel.
Confused. This didn't sail up here, right? That's one way to keep out uninvited guests.
Captain Ironsides.
Trim the power on the starboard bow. Steady as she goes, Mr. Navigator. Luck willing, at long last we'll set sail. And our hero of the hour is to thank. You've earned a double share, madam. Well done.
My pleasure.
You are truly worthy, madam, of witnessing our maiden voyage. Our twin NX-42 rockets will alight and unmoor us from this dreaded savings and loan. The Constitution will launch into the heavens, and after, gently land in the ocean. Then we take our rightful place as defenders of the Atlantic.
That's quite a plan.
A thing of brilliance, is it not? Mr. Navigator, put her through her paces. We need to... Those motherless curs! Prepare to broadside. Defend the Constitution until our last breath. Scavengers are attempting to board. Blast them back to whence they came. Cannons are ready.
on deck. We will not be defeated.
They had enough sense. Another one bites the dust. What the fuck was that? This is bullshit.
are repelled. All hands prepare.
Congratulations, Captain.
There is one thing. We need power from the auxiliary generator to commence our voyage. I fear I must call upon you one last time.
Consider it done.
I admire your pluck. Here is your amply deserved reward. Godspeed to you, madam.
points to starboard. Yes, yes. We did it! Victory at last! Helm reports we are a quarter fathom closer to the Atlantic. By my calculations, in a mere century we will take to the ocean. Well done.
What are you building?
If you want the lieutenant's hat I'm wearing in this video, head on over to the crashed location of the U.S.S. Constitution and head on up the elevator and talk to Ironsides and he will give you this hat. It doesn't do much, but it looks pretty cool. In the end, I didn't find this weapon to be very practical or powerful. It's very heavy, the fire rate is slow, and aiming is very difficult, or free aiming is very difficult. In using VATS, it's more practical using VATS because the accuracy is increased, but again it's not very powerful against these Mirlurks, and as you'll see just now, against even weaker raiders, it's not very powerful. Here's a good example. This is a level 14 and there's a level 1. So a level 14 point blank range to the head critical shot, just over half. The level 1, easy enough dispatched. Here's another example with a level 14, but I think the biggest problem lies in the fact that they give you something like 20 to 25 ammo, and it takes 3 shots to kill this guy, so do the math, it's not a gun that you can use very often. In my opinion, I feel this gun looks the best from a distance, as you'll see now. I also find it strange that you can't make ammo for this. I mean, surely you could take bowling balls and combine them with certain things to make cannonballs, but we'll see in the future. And that's me done, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.